with many central banks in other countries, and when I was working there, I was wondering why I, as an American citizen, can't help the United States financial system reach this higher level that the world is on course towards generally. And so I'm very grateful that finally there's been a new level of kind of common sense and adoption of these ideas. Me and the other people in this room do believe that the crypto, blockchain, Web3 infrastructure is the next iteration of the financial system.
And it is official. The United States government taps Chainlink and Pith to publish economic data on chain. So guys, we're seeing these digital assets being embedded in the legacy economy. Everything's going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. And remember, Trump's job is a landers in this fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Let's get into the video.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting at more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Basak. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told his members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will. During that auction that we saw a little bit before, the attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets. Now,
it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy. And you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy. And it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto flat. Don't forget, guys, we have options tomorrow. Now we have Vitalik says there's a 20% chance quantum computers break modern cryptography before the end of 2030. And I say it's an 80% chance. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. This is some powerful technology, and that's the reason why it's so important for you to educate yourself and stay up to date. Once they turn these supercomputers on, you're going to have updated protection for your money, your passwords, and your privacy. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now, we have stocks overall flat. We had NVIDIA yesterday. This is the first time in a long time they didn't run with a narrative. They allowed NVIDIA just to pull back slightly, but we haven't seen that in a long time. The whole AI narrative was pumping this market. And remember I told you guys, starting in 2026. It's time to build. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. But make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, the short end up, long end down. And we know no one wants this long-term paper. Right now we have the dollar down. We have volume and crypto flat. We have Tether and USDC. And we have Tether to launch USDT on RGB, bringing native stablecoin support to Bitcoin. And stablecoins are the foundation because they're nothing but digital dollars. And then also, they're the foundation of DeFi. We know DeFi is definitely the new banking. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $34 billion yesterday. Make sure you're pulling on a daily basis during the week. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And we get some important numbers coming up this week, and then also before the next Fed meeting in September. Because the labor market is showing signs of weakness, the Fed most likely is going to cut 25 basis points, and that's not going to help anything. And then on top of it, we know these tariffs are going to start causing inflation, causing rising prices, especially in 2026. And even before tariffs were even announced, we kept seeing prices rise. And we know that's all about corporate greed, and we know they like to pull out numbers in order to tell you that we don't have inflation. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, we had Trump with the massive distraction to take the heat off Fed Jerome Powell. Instead of the media putting pressure on the Fed with these rate cuts, tariffs, they're talking about whether someone claimed 2 houses as a residence. It is unbelievable. But we know the masses stay distracted on things that don't matter. And of course, when you do that, you pay the price at the end. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs up as I'm doing this video. Now getting over into a little crypto news. We have Animoca Brands has invested in IOTEX and becoming a network validator and ecosystem partner to accelerate real-world AI adoption. And we know how important gaming is going to be in the fourth industrial revolution. Biotech has definitely flew under the radar. Just do your research. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Paraguay is investing $6 million in tokenized equity on Polkadot to develop Ascension Innovation Valley, which will include a hotel, university, and data center. And they're partnering with Moonbeam. And of course, guys, this is all about adoption. It sounds like their own Silicon Valley. Now we have Bybit EU adopts Nasdaq's market surveillance to boost MiCA compliance and transparency. And of course, they're trying to detect manipulation. Yes, guys, you heard that correct. But we know the banks are the biggest what, and then also these corporations. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Sony's Sonium rolls out scoring system to track and incentivize user activity on its blockchain. And this is why blockchain is so important. But it'll be tracking daily activity streaks, liquidity contributions, NFT holdings, and bonus activities with featured projects. And of course, they're dangling that carrot to incentivize to use the blockchain to push adoption. And then lastly, we have MetaMask that's integrated Solana domains, allowing users to send and use Solana with simple nicknames. And of course, JP Morgan has his hands all over MetaMask and Consensus, but we're seeing MetaMask becoming more and more seamless for adoption. Remember, they don't want to bring it to the masses until they can make one click and keep it moving. They don't want a critical thinker. They don't want them understanding the technology. Tap and keep it moving. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.